What's going on, you guys? This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we are here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, where we talk about celebrity gossip, hot topics, and all things reality TV based. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Sunday, and I intend on doing the exact same thing, you guys. What is going on? Now, before we get into today's video, let me let you guys know what we got coming up on the horizon. Now, today, because there is no Real Housewives of Atlanta coming on tonight, we will be doing a live tonight called the Black Sheep Chronicles, and I will be having a special guest with me, and that is Miss Lexi McCullum. Now, if you don't know who Lexi McCullum is the daughter of Chris Fletcher of the Real of Love and Marriage Huntsville. You guys, we all know her story as being a black sheep, and I know my story of being a black sheep. So we will be talking about our own experiences being the black sheeps of our family. She agreed to do the live yesterday, and I'm like, okay, good. This is something else that we could get into. This is something else that we could talk about. This is something else that we can discuss. So make sure you guys tune in tonight around 8 p.m. Eastern time to see me and Lexi McCullum have a conversation about being the black sheeps of our family. And I'm really looking forward to this conversation. So make sure you guys tune in. The link is already available. Go ahead and click your notification bell, okay? So with that being said, that's pretty much all that we got. So let's go ahead and get into the mess. Now, let's get into these two. Funky Dineva and Claudia Jordan. Now, I got this from Unwind with Tasha K. I gotta say it like I gotta say it like Armand Wiggins. Unwind with Tasha K. Tasha K. Okay, she posted this now. And it looks like, Funky Dineva is spinning the block. Okay, now we know that Funky Dineva and Claudia Jordan, they one-offs, they had they beef or whatever surrounding the dismantle show TGIF that was on Fox Soul. We all saw the drama unfold last year. Y'all know I covered it from top to bottom last year. It was all a bunch of mess, and it was a great time for my channel, baby, because I got a whole lot of new subscribers off of that. I just got to tell y'all that though. But apparently, Funky Dineva extended an olive branch to Claudia Jordan to get the TGIF gang back together again. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get into it. Like I said, the source is Unwind with Tasha K. So let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. Let's check that out.
From TGIF, like, where is the leg popped up? And go on to the next thing, Claudia popped up. And I was like, fuck. Like, we had like,
Oh my God.
I thought about it. I said, I ain't really got no issue with that lady. Like, I don't. Like, yeah, there were certain things I didn't like, and I'm sure she can say the same thing about me. I was like, but bitch, Claudia was a good motherfucking time. Claudia was a good time. I want to work with you again. We had lightning in the bottle. We just fucking did. The space is there for us. Maybe Iyanla need to come in and sit down with all of us. I don't want no niggas involved. But here is what I'm saying out loud and in color. I want a deal where all of us come in equal pay, equal say so, neutral producers. We will work again if you're open to it. We love it.
Thank you for that. I just want people around me to work to make money. And I really hated when it fakes went left because I just think I always get blamed for everything. And I always loved your personality. I love signing on. And who cares if I didn't get along with someone else? That had nothing to do with me and you. And I think I got a lot of that. And it really hurt my heart too. And like, there's no way in hell that something it's global, you guys.
Yeah.
We got UK people, Africa people.
Yeah.
Africans, South Africans, Europeans, like I still to this day get asked about it. So I'm glad you tried. I always wanted to.
Some professional differences, but it was never that deep to the point where I hate that bitch. Like, I quit before it got far. I just left. So directly out of my mouth to your ears, Claudia Jordan is not the direct. Well, I quit over $250. I didn't feel appreciated by Fox, so them hoes wouldn't even give me no goddamn. I said, if you won't give me the $250, can I have some health insurance? And you got on Twitter, was like, well, bitch, get it from SAG. You didn't do that. No, I wanted it from them hoes. But nevertheless, let's build. Fuck it. You, Tasha K post this, bitch. Positive. I want to work with you again.
I do too.
And let's do it again and again and again and again. You want something like that, Claudia?
He was saying so. All right, you guys. So that was Claudia Jordan and Funky Dineva. I don't know where the hell they were at, but they was at some damn event. And you know what I'm saying? He came to her, he apologized to her, and he's ready to make things right. Like Monica says on Before You Walk Out of My Life, honey. Shout out to Monica. Okay. And if you ain't got your tickets to the Boys Mind Tour, baby, I suggest you go and get yours. If you live in Atlanta, girl, go on and get your fucking tickets. Okay. Because I don't know what the tickets is looking like right now, but I know when I got mine, they were damn near sold out. So if you ain't got your Brandy Boys Mind tickets, Brandy and Monica Boys Mind tickets, go get them now. However, y'all, let's go ahead and get into what I got to say about it. Now, I always say this. If the disrespect was public, the apology needs to be the same motherfucking way. Okay? If you're going to disrespect me in public, you need to apologize to me the same motherfucking way. And that's just on period. Okay? And Funky Dineva did disrespect the out of Claudia in public. He drug her for filth. Okay? And that's just the truth of the matter. Now, I do think that it was a great move on his end to apologize to her in front of everybody. I feel like that is the right thing to do. I think that's the ethical thing to do, is to match your disrespect with your apology. Like I said before, not to repeat myself, but if your disrespect was public as fuck, your apology need to be just as motherfucking public. Okay? Now, do I think... Now, I can see Claudia accepting I can see Claudia accepting his apology. I can definitely see that. And I really don't see nothing wrong with her accepting his apology. I don't really see nothing wrong with her, probably being cool with him again or being cordial with him again. But in my opinion, if you want Scotty by Nature TV's opinion, we could be cool, we could be cordial, we can coexist, all is forgiven, but I'll probably never work with your ass again. No, real shit. I would, if I was Claudia, and that's no shade to Funky Dineva at all, but I'm just being honest here. If I was her, I would probably never work with him again. And that's just the truth. Because I just feel like the way you leave things off, and if we come back together to reconcile, that'll be the only, it just depends on how we left things off. And the way that they left things off was very public. It was a public meltdown. It didn't work. And it just looked bad on everybody's part. It was a messy situation. The show collapsed soon after that. Why would anybody in their right mind would want to go back to that kind of shit again? You feel what I'm saying? Like, why would anybody want to go back to that shit again? You know what I mean? Anybody, just being real, because I know I wouldn't want to have nothing to do with that shit no more. Like, I could, if I was Claudia, I'd be like, yeah, Funky, you cool. We can go out to eat. We can go have a drink. We can talk on the phone. But baby, I ain't working with you again. Like, that's the type of mindset that I have, because I'm a type of person that it's either I can forgive and just let it go, or I can forgive and never forget. And sometimes I don't forgive and I don't forget either. So it's one of those three brackets in the head of Scotty by Nature TV. And I just believe that they probably should never work together again. Just judging by the way things happened and the way things collapsed, it would be in both of their best interests to not work together again. Now, would I sit up here and lie and act like TGIF wasn't a good thing for everybody involved? Absolutely. TGIF was a great thing for everybody involved. Hell, it was a great thing for Armand Wiggins when he was on it. It was a great opportunity for anybody. Hell, I probably would have joined TGIF if I got offered the opportunity. Who wouldn't? You feel what I'm saying? But in the same damn breath, though, is it like, yeah, like that was a good job. We made some good moves, you know, that put me in certain places. But in the same breath, it's like with the way that it ended and the way that we, you know, dished it out in a messy way and all this other shit, it's just like, girl, I can't do this with you no more. Like, I can't do this with you no more. There's really nothing more that we need to discuss about this situation. I don't really see it working out no more. It's just, it is what it is. And this is just coming from someone that has a major amount of respect for both parties involved. I love Claudia Jordan. I know I didn't on the Housewives of Atlanta, but I really do respect Claudia for the most part. She does, you know, Claudia does come down to the YouTube Valley and, you know, watch some of us and give us, you know, our acclaim. I remember when she supported me and T when we did our interview with Medina Islam's brother and all that other stuff. And she commented and she shared the video and stuff like that. Like, she was very supportive of us with that. More so T because it was on his channel, but she supported us with that. And then, you know, she worked with Conscious TV, you know, people like that. I like Funky Dineva for the most part, but I don't always agree with his takes. It's just like, you know, he's kind of like Armand to me. Like, Funky Dineva is probably an inspiration for most gay YouTubers on the come up like myself. You know, a lot of us look up to him and in the way that he was able to maneuver through this YouTube world and then become a legit media personality and get into rooms that we all want to get into at some point in time. But y'all do know that there are times where I call Funky Dineva ass out when he on some bullshit. You know, you have some times where, you know, you might have your moments where I agree with his ass, and then you might have some times where it's like, okay, nigga, you talking some bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? So both of them got my respect, but I don't think that neither one of them should work together again. I don't think that Claudia should work with Funky again at any type of level. I don't think that Funky should work with Claudia again. They just need to just forgive, move on, be cordial, coexist. Or if they want to be friends again, do that. But with some people, you can't be friends and work together. I had to learn that. There's some people where I could be cool with you or I could be cordial with you, but I might not be able to work with you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's just that, you know, you got to have that notion or that type of understanding when you're dealing with people. So I don't know. I don't think they should do it again. If they were to revise, you know, TGIF, what would that leave Al Reynolds? Because y'all know that's the one I didn't fucking like at all. I ain't like Al at all. I just thought he was just a pompous motherfucker. That's why I didn't like him. But what would happen? You know, could you imagine Claudia doing this show with Armand and Funky? I'll probably watch it more then if it was like that. But what would y'all think about that? You know, if they want to bring it back, where does that leave Al? Will he be a part of this shit? Time will tell. I don't know. But y'all, this is all that I got for this. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and all that other great stuff. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below. With that being said, you guys, your boys up out here, and I will talk to you guys on the next one. Bye.
I could pray to the man up above, start a new path with unconditional love. I can build a new life out of this mess, moving on to a place free from the stress. Lost all the love that I found in you, baby. Lost all the love that I found in you, baby. Lost all the love that I found in you, baby. The worst when it starts with the night. I'm the type of nigga shit that can speak for itself. See, I'm a bad little nigga with his heart as well. Say it best from the heart, so it beating is felt. Just a sense to see you smile, so more body can melt. With the cause is dealt, nigga, I was just wishing. Can I be the only bad bitch that you hit like? Hey, hey. Can I be the only bad bitch you hitting like? Can I be the only bad bitch you hitting like? Can I be the only bad bitch you hitting like? Can I be the only bad bitch you hitting like?